go, and there he goes chasing after one of mine. You know, we're basically both playing the ring around, except I ended up winning this one. There you go. My guys moved out. I got this one that's entangled. He's going to die. I'm going to be able to move this guy out. And right now, actually, I have more Huntresses than he does in my base, which is working out great for me. Because I killed off a few. I kept building a few. And right now, I'm really doing well. I mean, I have him outnumbered right now about, let's see, he's got 5. I've got a hero, and I've got 6. So right now, I'm doing real well. Build my Ancient Allure. And he's got a little bit of money. He's staying at the 40 supply cap, which is really smart, as am I. And basically, right now, we have the same game plan. It's time to creep a little bit, you know. We've been neglecting it. I think so. We're starting to wonder, gee, are we playing StarCraft here? We haven't creeped in a while. And so we both got to the same ones. I think our game plan was going for a Tome of Experience. Now I don't think anyone's actually incorporated the fact that those guys still don't drop Tomes of Experience yet. As you can see, I still go for the creeps that used to drop them. And I think a lot of people do also. I know he's going to go for these merchant shops also, just because those are the best shops in the game. Anyone that's smart is going to go for those merchant shops because you can get the potion of greater healing, or as you got in this case, 2 potions of invulnerability, which will cause me problems. As you can see, he's focused firing, but the poison's really starting to hurt him at this point. I see him here. See, it's time to jack him. I got a good weak Huntress right in position there. You got another one right there. I know that one's going to die from Entangle, so I say it's time to get out of here. I just killed 2 of his units. There's no way I'm going to lose some of mine stupidly trying to out-micro him. And that's just a prime example of the last audio commentary where you don't try to push it. You don't try to go too far. I realize I have a few weak units. I don't know why they jacked me there. That was kind of interesting. But I realized I had a few weak units. I didn't want to risk it. I didn't want to risk losing anything stupidly, especially when I have such a slim advantage over SK Madfrog, who's a good player, good microer, all-around guy that knows what he's doing. There's no way I'm going to lose a couple Huntresses I may need. I'm keeping him in my base. I'll let him sit there. Obviously, they're not going to regen, but they may not die there also. And he also immediately goes and tries to hit my base, which is a smart move on his part because of how many items he has. He's got Wands of the Ancients, he's got Scroll Healing, which is a game ender in Night Elf vs. Night Elf matchups, which in Hunt Wars. I mean, Scroll Healing is so invaluable, it's not even funny, and he's got 2 potions of invulnerability to boot. I immediately go for this stuff. I say, you know what, I need to get some Scrolls of Healing. You see, we're doing the exact same thing. It may seem like this is a set strategy, but it's not. We're both adapting to what we're doing, each other's doing, and we both realize the priorities of what we need. He starts coming into my base, he realizes I've got a weak thing there. I'm going to make sure I do the poison damage. I want that poison to stick. He thinks I'm making a mistake. I do actually. He gets one of my Huntresses. I'm making sure this guy is not going to die. Send him into the back of my base. Use my Dryad kind of as a deterrent. Say, you know what, that Huntress is going to die because you used that poison there. You just lost that guy there. Now we're going to focus fire, do a little damage, pop a Scroll of Healing. I think he's going to do about the same thing. Just killed one there. And really his biggest mistake right now is standing in this protector, because I'm using my slow poison to nail the guys in his protector, pop off a lightning shield. I mean, even though it only stuck for a couple seconds, and here you go, this is what was really pain for me. Boom, there he goes, potion of invulnerability, that hurt. And this protector is saving my life right now because I'm slow poisoning his guys in the protector, and that's really killing him. And he lost a lot of units there. I lost maybe 3-4 hunts. He lost almost all of his. I think he had about 6 when he went in there. He's got 3, and they're all wounded. His Demon Hunter's all messed up, so he's not doing very well right now. And I realize this is where I got to take up the opportunity. I can't let him slide right now. I got to really push it to him. He's going Archers with the smart choice for him. He's got to make sure I don't get these Dryads off effectively. See a little front wisp there. I realize it's best to take that out. And basically we're doing the same thing right now. I'm going Dryads, he's going Archers because he knows Archers are a very easy counter toward Dryads. We also both are upgrading. Right now, though, he's on the losing end of the upgrade war. That's one of the biggest reasons I won, was these 2-1 upgrades are way better than his 1-0. These 1-0 upgrades are killing him. And later in the game, I basically say, he said a reason why he thinks he lost, and I said, I think it was the upgrades. You had 2-1 upgrades, you would have beat me probably. And there he goes right there, he used up all his Moon Wells, which was, I don't know if it was a smart idea, but, you know, every couple hundred hit points on that guy is going to help, and with a potion of invulnerability, potion of healing, he can still put up a pretty good strike. Right now, though, I mean, I'm leading on the upgrades. I'm getting my Dryad upgrades, but right now these Archers are going to hurt me real bad. I see he's right here. Realizes I'm in a good position to hit him. Start working on this Demon Hunter here if I can entangle him there, slam on him right there, and realize that he pops a potion of invulnerability, which is a smart thing for him. I realized right here, I thought I had him in a good situation here, and I made a mistake. I thought I had him in a real good situation. He just invisibility all his guys, runs his Demon Hunter back, which is a really smart thing for him to do. And I basically decide that, you know what, instead of going to a gem, I know if I move my heroes out, he's going to know I'm going for a gem. It's obvious if I do that. But right now I realize if I don't do that, I can instead do something smart. He tries to draw me out. I realize I can do something smart. I upgrade Sentinel. I know this upgrade only takes about 30 seconds. He's building some units. Actually, these extra couple archers really save him pretty good because my dryads are so close to his. He can really easily focus fire on me, and I actually don't have any. I do have two scrolls of healing, which actually do help a little bit, but he focus fires and just creams my dryads. There you go, Sentinel. That was the smart thing to do. Moving my hero out was not. I immediately see all his units, start focus firing on him. But he goes after my dryads, which is the smart thing to do because these guys absolutely hurt up huntresses. I'm trying to kill off his huntresses because I think if I kill his huntresses, I'll be able to get him, fire off a few lightning shields, and I realize that I'm not actually winning this battle. I'm not actually doing all that well in it because he's positioning his hero in a very good position to get my guys. I'm trying to get my guys out of here, make sure I don't lose many of them. I'm just trying to do as much damage as I can. You see, I'm not really targeting. I'm making sure I don't lose units is my priority right now. And I did that pretty well. I lost that guy there. Now here you go. He tries to stealth again. I don't think he thought I put the Sentinel up, or maybe forgot. You see I'm going for archers. I know these guys are really weak because, quite simply, I fired off a couple lightning shields. I know that does a lot of damage, and I'm getting my guys out. He's not getting his out. And so I'm really doing well in this situation here. I know that I still got my TP. Just try to kill as many archers as I can before I get out of here. He makes a smart move, goes immediately after my Keeper of the Grove, which is the weakest unit in that battle. Low armor, low hit points, and it's a good choice. So as you can see here, though, Keeper of the Grove's messed up, but I definitely won out on that one. I was more efficient than him. I did a lot more damage than he did, and he's hurting. He's still at 1-0 upgrades. His True Shot isn't even making up the difference of my upgrades. I realize that I can't build any more Dryads. One will be enough for me. I get a second one, actually, and then I realize that it's time to switch up to archers. I know he's going to creep these granites because he switches to archers. That's obviously the smart thing to do, but I didn't think he'd do it quite as fast as he actually does. I thought he'd wait a little bit longer to do it, and so I didn't quite jack him in time. I saw he had a Wisp here. I made the choice of going back for that because I thought I had a few more valuable seconds to go for the granites. Because I got to make sure he doesn't get the granites. If he gets one of those granites, he's going to gain a few levels. It's not so much the items that's going to hurt me because he's in this corner granite, and I know this corner granite drops crap items. So the biggest thing is not going to let him get level 2 True Shot. If he gets a level 2 True Shot, I'm going to roll to hurt. Right here, I get to his base. I realize he's got his stuff not in very good positioning right now. And as you can see, what we did was exactly the same thing. We both have the same number of Moonwells. I mean, we're playing very, very similar games. We both know what we're doing. I start focus firing. I know this focus fire is going to draw his units in. And I'm also upgrading to archers right now, and attacking him is buying me time to get a few archers. And he's trying to position his archers in range so he can ream my guys, but he doesn't have the upgrade yet, which is hurting him. Actually, he's upgrading it right now also. I thought he already had it. I actually haven't upgraded it. Sorry, I had the wrong thing clicked on. I thought I was upgrading it. I start going after a few units, just doing some damage to him. He starts doing the same thing to me. He starts shooting my archers. Actually, he's going for my Dryad that time, which hurts. Anyways, I focus fire. I'm letting my bounce do a little damage. I know I have bounce. I know he doesn't. And right now, I'm just trying to do some damage to his huntresses. Use my poison to my advantage, but don't stay still long enough to where he can focus fire. Also, his base position is very, very bad for archers, because he's bunkered in, but against ranged units, it's very bad. There you see right there, lost a hero. He's focus firing on my hero, which is always a mistake. You really don't want to focus fire on a hero right there because of exactly what I did. I just slid him out. His hero's getting focus fired on. Now his hero's getting screwed up. He has to use all his potions. We both use them at the